Reading is a great learn new things and expand your interests. And with the assistance of an app like Kindle, Nook, Apple Books, or Kobo, you can devour a new title or an old favorite with any tablet, phone, or similar device. That said, a dedicated e-reader can not only be a far less distracting reading experience, it can offer a more relaxed and immersive one. Whether you want to brush up on history, study the latest research, you're looking for the simple pleasure of a great literary classic, or you're hungry to sink your teeth into a guilty pleasure thriller, you can gain access to exciting categories with a quick download. The thing about dedicated e-readers is that they don't have email, the internet, social media, or other distracting entertainment options to lure you away from your book. They also have great battery life. Number 5 on the Clara HD. Kobo's Clara throws your public library experience into overdrive. With a new software update, it now has the best interface available for borrowing and reading books from US-based libraries that use Overdrive software. That's enough to earn our editor's choice recommendation, which it shares with the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite. Even if you don't borrow from libraries, this is a lovely device. The Clara HD is the e-reader boiled down to the essentials. A sharp screen and an easy-to-hold body with long battery life and a comforting, color-changing front light. As long as you don't have an existing library of Amazon books, this is a better buy than the Paperwhite. Number 4 on the Ellipsa. There was a select of the 9.7-inch Kindle DX, which was discontinued several years ago. Sony and others have made iPad-size e-ink tablets, but they tend to be quite expensive. Kobo is now trying to fill that jumbo e-reader niche with its 10.3-inch Ellipsa, which is sold as the Ellipsa Pack, and includes a sleep cover and stylus. The screen is pretty sharp and easy to read with an e-ink Carta 1200 touchscreen that has 1404 by 1872 resolution, 227 ppi, and a dark mode. Despite having a quad-core 1.8 GHz processor with 32 GB of storage, an e-ink device like this still feels relatively sluggish compared to an iPad, using an Apple Pencil. But the performance is decent enough and battery life remains a big strong point for e-ink devices. Like other e-readers, the Ellipsa's battery life is rated in weeks rather than hours. Number 3 on the Libra H20. Rakuten makes e-readers that are not only powered by the Kobo store but also support 14 file and e-book formats natively: EPUB, EPUB3, PDF, MOBI, JPEG, GIF, PNG, BMP, TIFF, TXT, HTML, RTF, CBZ, and CBR. In other words, if you get your e-books, or any other digital documents, from any place besides Amazon, this device is a Kindle alternative that will probably read them. The Kobo device has its own e-book store with thousands of books, and it has built-in support for checking out e-books from local libraries via the Overdrive service. You can get library books onto Kindles via Overdrive's Libby app, but it's not as smooth a process. Number 2 on the Oasis. Amazon's top e-reader was slightly updated in 2019. But this Kindle e-reader device is basically identical to the previous Kindle Oasis except for one key difference. It has a new color-adjustable integrated light that allows you to customize the color tone from cool to warm, depending on whether you're reading during the day or at night. You can also schedule the screen warmth to update automatically with sunrise and sunset, not unlike night shift mode on Apple devices. At $250 for the basic configuration, the Oasis is expensive for an e-reader. Most people will be happy with the more affordable Paperwhite for their Kindle e-book reading. Number 1 on the Paperwhite. One of the problems with an already excellent e-reader like the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite is that it's hard to make it much better. The same might be said for Apple's iPhones and plenty of other devices. But with an e-reader, you're dealing with a limited feature set in a core technology, e-ink, that seems pretty much stuck in neutral. Though we can give Amazon credit for enhancing it with new features. Namely, a larger 6.8-inch display with an upgraded lighting scheme and USB-C charging. That offered just enough improvements to tempt you into buying one, whether you're an existing Paperwhite owner or not. It's our CNET Editor's Choice Award winner in the e-reader category. Note that the new version costs $10 more than the previous Paperwhite, and a step-up model, the Paperwhite Signature Edition, adds wireless charging and additional storage, 32 GB instead of 8 GB, as well an auto-adjusting light sensor for $190.